Hey, you light warriors. Okay, so I figure, right, I'm going to do a second reading. Okay, a second collective reading. If you guys didn't resonate with the first one, okay, I'll do a second one for you guys. So hopefully this one resonates with you. If the first one didn't, or if the first one did, maybe this can be additional for you guys. But I'm really looking into if the first reading didn't resonate, this can be a completely second reading for you guys. Okay, so Spirit, I ask you to please be here with me as I read for the collective. I ask you to please allow me to be an open and clear channel, an open and clear vessel for whoever's tuning in, so your messages can come through, please, Spirit. Ooh. I have a friend that teases me about my shuffling. So I feel like every time I'm on camera and I shuffle for you guys, I always get so nervous, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyway. Okay. For the collective, please. The collective, please. A second reading for the collective, please. Okay. Three cards, please. Oh. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay. So, this is like so different from the first reading. Well, okay, kinda. Well, yeah. Okay. So, whoever's tuning in, I do see the sign of Pisces or Cancer. I also see here Aries, possibly. Okay. Even it doesn't necessarily have to be your signs or anything or anyone that you're dealing with, but I do see those signs if you wanted to know. But I see here something's kind of hidden, okay? Something is kind of kept secret, okay? Something's still kept hidden in the dark. But look at these cards, right? Like I see such a polar opposite, right? Like the moon and like the sun, right? Like as you can see there. Okay, so I feel like even though there was some kind of secret here, I feel like something's going to be revealed. Okay, there will be some kind of illumination on something. There won't be some sort of secret for long. Okay, I feel like something will be revealed. Perhaps on the next moon cycle, perhaps on the solar eclipse that just passed, right? The moon and the sun. It could have been that something just came out to light. Okay, so something here that was hidden perhaps came out, some kind of illumination, and I feel like now. Someone's ready to go, okay? There's some kind of energy here to start moving forward, okay? Some kind of like leap of faith, okay? So to me, it's like, praying to like the moon and the stars at nighttime, and then having the faith to move, to have that action to go. Okay, but I see here with the Ace of Wands, I feel like you want to go. Okay, I feel like you're going to leave. You're going to get up and kind of like make a move forward to do something, whatever that is. You're gonna have faith to start something brand new, to kind of take a leap of faith to start something new. But I feel like there's some sort of delays here. Um, maybe, you have like a lack of encouragement. Um, maybe, maybe sometimes as quick as you start is as quick as you stop. Okay, maybe you talk yourself into starting something and going and taking a leap forward, but then you stop yourself. Okay, so kind of again like the polarization of like the sun and the moon, right? Like insecurities, right? Maybe you stop yourself because perhaps you have insecurities, but you want to make a leap forward. You want to jump forward. So then, out of nowhere, you get this motivation like, yeah, I can fucking do this. Oh, excuse me. I can do this. I can make this leap forward. I have this spark, this motivation. But then all over again comes all the way back around. It's like, then you get these insecurities again. And then it's like, at nighttime you whisper to yourself, like your subconscious thoughts come up. And it's like, then you get discouraged again here. But I feel like because the Fool's in the center, guys, I feel like you're going to get this motivation, but it's you kind of stopping yourself, I feel like. I mean, right, realistically, it's always us stopping ourselves from doing anything, from accomplishing anything, but I don't know if this has anything to do in regards to a family situation, but I feel like you're seeking and wanting some kind of emotional deep fulfillment here. Some people look at this card as like a blended family. Okay. If you look here, it could be a blended family. It could be an ending of some kind of family home. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be that, right? Like maybe you want to make a leap forward and leave, or maybe make a leap forward into some kind of commitment here, into some kind of emotional stability, right? You dreamed it, okay? Like the moon. Perhaps you're having a lot of dreams lately, fantasizing about, a love, with someone, fantasizing about a love, emotional fulfillment here, wanting to make a step forward, but feeling discouraged a bit. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo, but it's like, wanting to have the strength, okay, and the courage, okay? Again, with the Fool card, this is courage. Having the strength, having the courage to do that. So, these cards, the strength, the moon, the Fool, are all much stronger than this. I feel like sometimes you discourage yourself, or sometimes there is discouragement here within, but I feel like, all of this will triumph itself, right? Like you'll have the courage to make this, to jump into this commitment, into this happiness. Okay. Oh, look at this. So releasing yourself, I feel like, from some kind of deceptive energy. So with this moon here, again, there was something here that's hidden. Okay. And again, something that's illuminated. Remember, I said something is illuminated here. So with the Seven of Swords, something's illuminated. Perhaps someone was caught in a lie. I don't know. I see here a confident, beautiful woman, someone that's spiritual. Okay, but needing to be careful when it comes to like jealousy and being like overly emotional. Okay. Anyway, that's what I see for you guys so far. Okay. So Spirit, look again, the Strength card. And I shuffle when I'm off camera as well, so that's interesting. So the Strength card is here. That's freaking crazy. Because remember, the Strength card was like right here, the second card in this. So again, having the strength, the courage, the willpower, okay? Because here you're suffering with a bit of willpower, having the willpower to, to face your darkness. So the Strength card is all about facing your darkness, okay, and having the light inside of you to face your darkness, your fears, okay, because the moon card is all about your subconscious realm, your fears, your darkness inside that we all have, okay, your fears, facing those fears, right, facing those fears, the strength, having the willpower to be able to do that, okay, and making a leap forward because you have faith now. So this moon card, please, Spirit. What an interesting reading. Okay, this moon card, please, Spirit. So the subconscious fears. Okay, something that's being illuminated now. The moon. Wow, that was so fast. So feeling like powerless. So the Emperor card. So again, that's Aries energy. So I mentioned Aries here with the Fool. You know, feeling a bit like powerless right now. So look at this guy. So in this deck, okay, and this representation of the Emperor and of these cards, right? The Emperor, as you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see that. Is my camera focused? Okay, well, as you can see here, it's like he's a puppet, okay? He has no control over his life. Now, the Emperor normally has complete control of themselves. But right now, it's like, you know, he doesn't have control over his life. So maybe a fear that you're facing right now is that you will not, or you don't have control over your life, right? Like maybe that's a subconscious fear that you're feeling. Maybe that was something that was, you know, released, okay? Something that was illuminated on, something that was realized was, maybe you feel like you don't have, you know, control over your life, okay? And the Emperor is all about like making a tough decision, okay? You know, like a tough pill to swallow. Like that's what the Emperor does, okay? He's the father figure of the tarot, of the major arcana. He's a father figure. He's the provider. He's the strength, okay? But when it's in reverse, it's like you don't have control over yourself, over your own life. That's how you're feeling, okay? Because the moon is all about your emotions, your feelings, your subconscious, your fears. So you're feeling like you don't have control over yourself. So, okay, so this Fool. So I feel like you're coming from a place now where you're afraid that you don't have control over yourself. Okay, and now you're kind of like just wanting to be free, right? Like wanting to take this leap of faith. You know, he's not bounded. He's about to jump off of a cliff, right? Because he trusts in the universe. You know, he's not jumping into a pit of snakes, okay? He's trusting in the universe that, you know, the universe has his back. So the Fool card, please, Spirit. The Fool card, please, Spirit. One card, please. Ooh. So the World in reverse. So I feel like someone here. So again, you have a lot of major arcana here, guys. Okay, so this is something that's very like powerful in your life right now. This is like, you know, like life changing for you. Okay. I feel like you're wanting to take some kind of like leap of faith because you don't have closure here. I feel like something feels like it can't be closed out. There isn't an end. Okay, perhaps some kind of like soul connection, because again, it's a major arcana card. I'm looking at the red string, something that comes around, something that you're connected to. And it hasn't closed out, okay? There's no closure here. Perhaps you're feeling I don't know if you're at a distance with this person physically. And if it's not physically, perhaps you're at an emotional distance with someone. Okay. But it feels like there's like no closure here. Okay, so there's like no closing out some kind of cycle. And you're feeling powerless over this. But you're wanting to take some kind of action toward it. You want to make a leap forward. Perhaps to close the cycle out. Perhaps to heal from this. Because right now you're feeling like, you know, you're not having any rest from it. Perhaps you're having a lot of dreams in regards to this connection. You're just feeling like very powerless and you know, fearful. But wanting to make some kind of like leap forward. I don't know if you want to make the leap forward to close the cycle out, or if you want to make a leap forward to continue with this journey. Let's see. This Ace of Wands here, right? So again, so having some kind of like delays and moving forward. You know, it's kind of like a hot, cold situation. Okay. Wanting to start it, then stopping. The moment you start, you stop. The moment you get motivation, you lose it. So this Ace of Wands energy. Ooh. Ace of Wands energy, please, Spirit. Ace of Wands, please. Ooh, okay. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's like all of the underlining energy is all in reverse. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. I don't know if you're dealing with the Queen of Wands, but I think I did see a Queen of Wands somewhere. But Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and perhaps like you have this hot, cold energy, the start-stop energy because of this Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords in reverse to me isn't the nicest of energy because it's like kind of like bitter words, kind of like the cold shoulder to someone. You know, someone that's kind of like just not hearing you out, someone that's not receptive to you, someone that just iced you out, someone that, you know, is very aloof, very like distant. Okay, so again, distance here, right? Remember I mentioned someone could be at a physical distance, but someone could be at an emotional distance here, right? And someone just honked the horn. So to me, that's like a confirmation. Anyway, so yeah, so maybe you get this motivation, but you lose it because maybe the person you're thinking of is just a bit cold here. So maybe, again, you're just feeling fearful. So, okay. If this reading resonated, you know, please feel free to like, share, comment. I'd love to hear you guys' individual personal stories. Comment and subscribe, okay? And if you'd like a personal reading, I also left my information in the description box below. So, you know, contact me if you like a personal reading, okay, guys? But other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of June. Have a beautiful day, okay? Bye.